I have another theory. I accept everything you just said, and I want to add something to it. I mentioned this the other day, sort of tongue in cheek, but I actually do think it's a real dynamic. I don't think any of these people are having sex.
Yes.
I really don't. No. I think it's not coincidental that all these women are obese and unattractive with multiple piercings, no makeup, skin issues. That, like, I'm sorry, but if you're having positive interactions with men, where like you're going to bed with them and they're treating you well and you're enjoying it and you feel the euphoria that comes after that, you're not going out there and looking at all these men as the devil enemies who you want to hurt and kill and stop. And same for the guys. These young men, we know that there's huge swaths of them who are not dating. They're not having sex with women. They're not drinking anymore. There's no release. It's not like when we were young in the late 80s, where it was like a life of debauchery, but we were all happy. There's something wrong with these people today. These are mostly like millennials, late-end millennials, who I think all of them have deeply unhappy personal lives, and it's manifesting on the streets of Minneapolis.
Oh, 100% agreed. And, you need relationships. You need to be attracted to somebody. By the way, when you're attracted to somebody, you want them to be attracted to you, and thus you don't want to get arrested and held in a tank overnight because you want to be with your honey bunny and things of that nature. And also, you want to keep yourself together. You want to cut your hair. You want to lose 5 pounds. You want to get a good job. Like, you want them to be attractive. That's number one. Number two, this sounds corny, but people used to have hobbies. Like 30-year-old guys were restoring a car in the garage. They had a project. Women had a project. Women did things. They knitted and they sewed and they built tree houses and they gardened and they were like physically engaged.
They had book clubs.
Right. They were just engaged with things. And when you're in the middle, if you really think about it, when you're really in the middle of something, like I'll do a lot of remodels. When I'm in the middle of a remodel, that's where I'm at. That's where my head's at. That's where I'm thinking about. That's where my spare time is. And if someone said, hey, let's go out for Gay Lives Matter and protest on Saturday, I go, no, I got to be at the Home Depot. I'm picking up sheetrock. I can't do that. You know what I mean? It really...
Gay Lives Matter.
Well, whatever the next group is. The point is I think I invented the ultimate pin.
I think so too.
Mark Ruffalo,
we'll
I got you.
You and I will start it in our spare time.
Mark, I got your next pin next for the Golden Globes. But yeah, you really look. The devil makes work for idle hands. It sounds corny, but it is so true. Like you need something to live for. You need a project. You need things you're invested in. Also, you need things to lose. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a homeowner. I don't want to go out and get injured by an ICE officer and not be able to pay my mortgage or get sued by somebody if I throw a rock at a van. I got a house. I don't want to lose my house. Like, you need to own something. You need to have relationships. You need to have hobbies. You need to be engaged. These people are not engaged. It's edibles, celibacy, and video games.
Mm-hmm. And leaning into unattractiveness. We've seen this. There's a thing after Trump won, another protest wave. And now here, all these women start shaving their heads, which I guarantee you, sisters, is not the answer. No one's life, no female, ever got better after she shaved her head. And it's like they think it's a form of empowerment. Meanwhile, it's like hair is considered very attractive by men. It's something that kind of softens you. Like, they're looking to be like hard and nasty and even grosser than they started. I'm going to give you an example of this woman who wants us to believe she's super empathetic, but by the way, she doesn't even know Renee Good's proper name, who's the woman who was killed in that ICE incident after she tried to run him over. Listen to SOT 21. She's got the long hair. She's shaving it. And she writes on here, we watched Renee Cook get brutally gunned down by ICE. It's not, and she wrote it. She took the time to write it. We're just watching her with a sad face. Shave her hair off. She's getting progressively upset. Yes, because you're shaving off your hair, which doesn't look good. You look like a man now. That makes most women upset. So they think this is an act of defiance. Adam, I think it's an act of foolishness, and one literally every woman regrets when she does it.
Well, again, back to narcissism. Like, you can shave your head. I've shaved my head. I went one year in Halloween when I was 19 as Mr. T, but I didn't film myself shaving my head and then put it out there so
Right.
people thought I was a hero. So keep in mind, everyone who's doing whatever it is they're doing, the only reason we know about it is because before they set up the razor, they set up the camera, and then they film themselves and they put it out there. So it's all a narcissistic disorder. Also, think about the narcissism. I've seen so many videos of so many women who are dumpy, in their 50s and in horrible shape, and nobody wants to bang them. And then they do a video going, fellas, sorry, the vagine is closed until after Trump. And it's like, that's like, it'd be like me making a video going, you know what, supermodels, no more blowing me if Kamala Harris is elected, okay? Do you hear that, Claudia Schiffer?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Here is, it's not exactly that woman, but it is somebody who I think claims to be a woman. And this just gives you a window into the mentality of what we're dealing with out there, the ICE agents. Look at SOT 23. I'm going to have to describe this one for the audience. SOT 23 for the listening audience involves, let's watch it.
I'm very privileged. I am white.
Oh, God.
I have a great community, and I have
a
roof
beard.
over my head, as well as job security.
An actual beard.
I work at a Renaissance festival or a medieval festival.
Yeah, of course you do.
Varies. But when you spend time in the 12th or 16th centuries, you are escaping reality. And it's hard to build your life around a fantasy that is still deeply enmeshed with reality. And it's jarring. It's jarring to be looking at what we are dealing with in the United States and then to disappear to 12th century England. I have felt guilty for working in this industry through all this time, especially when I want to be on the front lines. I can't physically be on the front lines. I am not just a liability, I am a target because of my size. I'm in better shape for other things in that kind of capacity, but it's been a minute since I have resigned myself to taking care of me in order to be able to make the next big fight, and that next big fight is here. So I have to launch my plan. And my plan is to launch my time traveler event.
Yeah. Narcissism.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah. Is it narcissism or is it just mental illness? Like, I think there's a fair amount of just raw mental illness out there.
well, I think mental illness is sort of narcissistic or can just lead to that, which is a sense of grandiosity, right? So you think everyone is hanging on your every syllable. So, thinking you're Napoleon is a mental illness, but it's also grandiosity, but it's also narcissistic. So maybe they all sort of swim in the same pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I was thinking about, Megyn, though? I had a bizarre thought, but 1,000 years from now, when they study our civilization, they're going to see tons and tons of footage of dumb bearded cows with bad frames making stupid proclamations over and over and over. And then some historian 1,000 years from now is going to go, where's Abe Lincoln? Where is Ben Franklin? Where is Thomas Jefferson? I want to see some of their film. And they'd go, oh, none of that exists. We just have dumb shits
Sadly.
talking about nothing in a minivan. They do nothing. We have nothing. Like, you don't have 5 minutes of Thomas Jefferson? No, they didn't. No, he has nothing. We have a drawing of it. We have a drawing of it, but we have 200,000 hours of these dumb cows talking into their cameras.
A new year means new financial goals like making sure your savings are secure and diversified. Will this be the year you decide to talk to someone from Birch Gold Group? They use an educational approach with a deep understanding of macroeconomics. There are forces pushing the dollar lower right now and gold higher, which is why they believe every American should own physical gold. So until January 30th, if you are a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 on qualifying purchases. To claim eligibility and start the process, just text MK to 989898. Birch Gold can help you roll an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, and you are still eligible for a rebate of up to $10,000. Consider making right now your first time to buy gold and take advantage of a rebate of up to $10,000 when you buy by January 30th. Text MK to the number 989898 and claim your eligibility today. Again, just text MK to the number 989898 to check it out. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.